swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it all, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it all. Need a hand out, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now.
What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin. We're back with just one of those unprompt streams. Just getting it out there. This is my initial reaction. Holy crap! Wow. I'm amazed, absolutely amazed where I finished in after GW4 in the rank. Say hello to John. How you doing, John? FPL Sparta. Hope you're doing well. I can't believe it. I feel like I'm going to stutter my words here. I don't want to be as long with this. I did my Champions League stream yesterday before the Everton game. Do check that if you're a fan of the UEFA Champions League Fantasy. But I'm ranked, according to Football Fix, after the Everton game, I was 1,000, well, just under 2k live rank after the Everton game. During the Everton game, they put me at first, which was a glitch. But according to Live FPL and now FPL confirmed this morning, I'm ranked actually 674th. I am absolutely flabbergasted. A word that I don't really use. So I'm over the moon with this. It really is. It's amazing. So 83 points. Ranked at 674 in the world. Only another 34 games to go, guys, but I mean, this is my best ever start in 14 years playing the same game, the same website. It's absolutely incredible. It really is. We'll get straight into it now, guys. Hope everyone's doing good. Do let me know who's here. It'd be great to hear from you all. But this is how I got on in the little game with us. Just have a little shimmy down. So we've got Sanchez. Got Sanchez with 6 points. He picked up 6 points in that 1-0 win against Brentford. Trent Alexander-Arnold, he's essential. You keep him in. He's just very, very dangerous. Trenty, he really is, and he's got about 2 assists this season. I know a lot of people didn't go with him for the start of the season. He's only about probably 33% picked come when it was game before. He's not even half picked by 8 million managers. He's very underrated in FPL. And I feel like people really need to get him in. I mean, look at his fixtures. Crystal Palace, Brentford. City's going to be tough. They've got Watford, what happened a season ago. Man United, they've got Brighton. But I think definitely you need Trenty. I know he's expensive, and a lot of people said this. People said, yeah, get rid of Trent, save so much money. I know, but you're losing out on potential clean sheets here, guys. Bonus as well. He's got 8 bonus in total, Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's so deadly. He really is. He's playing really more attacking this season, and he just looks really, really good. Henry, a very, very good. It wasn't a 0-0 against Brighton, but I'm going to debate what to do. We'll talk about my game week 5 plans in a few minutes' time. We've got Shaw in there as well. We've got an assist. It was all about Ronaldo. Debating whether to keep Shaw because I think they've only kept 1 clean sheet. Yeah, they've only kept 1 clean sheet in 4 games. and he's only done 1 assist. Is it really worth keeping him? I'd rather keep Trent, obviously, than Shaw. He's just over 40% picked. Tough games. He could concede in. Is it really worth keeping him? Is having Ronaldo in there going to make him a better player? That's a question for you all, if anyone's listening or anybody on playback. But so that's the back line. Excellent scoreboard, Sparta. Thank you. How did you get on, John? How many points did you get on, and how are you doing this season? Do let me know. Sanan, how you doing? Should I remove Ings for Bamford? Oof. Yeah, it's in the way there. Should I remove Ings for Bamford for -4? Let me just a bit more there. I'd say, yeah, I'd say a lot of people talk about Bamford. They really are. So Bamford could be one of them that could do well. If we look at the fixtures just quickly, we'll talk about them. Well, we'll talk about it now. Actually, we'll bring it up on the screen. With Leeds, we'll get to it in a minute, mate. Just get through the rest of my team. We have got as well midfield wise. We've got Fornals, Sarr, Gray, and Salah. It's a bit gutted about Sarr, but we knew Wolves were quite tight at the back. Gray, I was very, very happy about when he got that goal. Everton just suddenly, how many goals did he score? About three goals in the space of like 7 minutes, 8 minutes or something. All in between the 60th minute and the 70th minute. Absolutely incredible. So he's on a roll at the minute. It's a bit like DCL last season, where he's like the Undertaker on a streak. Salah in there too. Salah, you got to keep Salah. I know he's a lot of money, but he's got 3 goals, 2 assists so far this season. He's got Crystal Palace, he's got Brentford next. Good captaincy option as well. Antonio -1. We're going to talk about Antonio too, and the Antonio replacements, or what I'm going to be doing with Antonio. He was on an absolute roll. Picked up 2 yellow cards, so he will be missing for the Manchester United game. Lukaku and Ronaldo, absolutely amazing, bringing them on into my wild card. Captain Ronaldo, it was a Ronaldo show. It was a Ronaldo show, wasn't it? 2 goals. Ollie was playing with us. Was he going to start? I believed in it, and I started him. I went bold, and I did this transfer 10 minutes before the deadline. Absolutely crazy. I just thought, sod it. Why not YOLO? So I put Ronaldo in and captained the guy. I just felt something magical from him. 2 bold picks, was he going to start? Was he going to be a good captaincy pick? Was he mainly going to start? So I went for him. I think he was only about 31% picked at that time. But yeah, I captained him. This is the bench. Nothing too exciting. Livramento, second bench. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Guys. Overall, like I said, 600 new people tuning in, 674th in the world. Absolutely incredible. We can move on to Game Week 5. Now, you've gone to an FPL. Ant, how you doing? Listen, I don't know what I'm doing, mate. It's absolutely incredible. I'm buzzing with it, absolutely buzzing with it. Guys, if you enjoy the stream, hit the like button and do share the stream with your mates on Twitter. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your continued support. Dan, 89 points for me. Gutted I took out Cancelo. Absolutely incredible, mate. 89 points. Sparta saying worst season ever, 1 million rank at the moment. Dude, there's still enough time to turn it around. There's still enough time. Don't worry about it. Just be patient. This is what people asking me at the minute, and I feel I'm not used to this. People asking for tips from me. I'm no expert. No expert. I'm probably a veteran. Played it for 14 years, but I'm no expert. I'd say how I've done it this season so far. Still early days. I've read 2 books. Shout out to FPL Obsessed and FPL Raptor. Looked at them well during June, July. And what else was there as well? Looking at the eye test as well, looking at players. So it's always very good, guys. Do the eye test. Watch extended highlights from teams from games on YouTube. So type in YouTube. Don't just type in highlights. Type in, see if you can find extended highlights, so you get a bit more info from those players. That's what I got from Gray. But yeah, that's all I've done, guys. That's all I've done. So we can move on. You keeping Antonio? Yeah, we'll talk about it now, mate. We'll move on to my next lineup, my game week. This is how I set it up. I've set it up like this, so you can see Antonio's on my bench. I'm more than likely going to bench him, John, and everybody. I'm starting Sissoko. He's got Norwich. Watford have got a good record against Norwich. They beat Norwich in the last 3 games as well, so it's it's going to be interesting to see how Watford fare there. It's a difference in defence, isn't there? Norwich and Wolves, so it's going to be very, very interesting. I am debating whether to roll the transfer. I'm definitely going to keep Antonio. That's a must. That's a definite. I'm keeping Antonio, as you can see there. He's on the bench. I'm going to keep him. He's going to be back. If you look at the fixtures, guys, there's no point getting rid of him. His price is like, well, his 7.9 has gone down now, and the selling price was 8 million, God knows. But it's going to be harder to bring him back in. That's another reason. After Manchester United, he's got Leeds United, Brentford, Everton, who can see goals too. He's got Tottenham, Villa in there. So I believe that after Manchester United, the next 3 games, Leeds, Brentford, Everton are good to target if you have Antonio in your team. So I'm definitely not getting rid of him. I think that would be such a sideways move, getting rid of him, unless you can think of somebody good to bring him in, a good replacement. So that's what I probably might go with. I probably will take a transfer and bring in someone like Marcel from Wolves. He got 2 assists versus Watford. He's doing well, clean sheets for Wolves. They're getting those clean sheets, and I was very nearly going to bring one in against Watford, but I had Sarr in. I thought, was it really worth it? So I probably might bring Marcel in for Henry, who's there. I'm debating what to do with Shaw. I might keep him, seeing that Antonio's out, but I wouldn't put it past West Ham to probably still get a goal. Maybe Fennells or Benrahma, or the new guy they've got. But it probably more likely be Henry out, Marcel in from Wolves. That's what I think. That's what I probably will do. Hi FPL Penguin. Had a bad game week. Got my first red arrow of the season with 68 points with a -4 hit. Unlucky, mate. I'm trying not to hit hits myself. I'm trying not to hit hits because I just think, I don't know. I think because I'm doing so well, there's nothing wrong with taking a cheeky -4, but I'm probably not going to risk taking any hits at this moment in time. What's someone saying? Dan. So White, Sarr, White, Marcel, James Gray, Salah, Jota, Sissoko, Cristiano, Lukaku, bench Antonio, Livramento, Williams. Nice. Yeah, you're doing well there because you had the Wolves goalkeeper in. I knew it was an FPL lad. He went for Marcel and Sarr in his team. The Wolves keeper, not the Watford attacker. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know. I don't even have a clue what I'm doing, guys. It's a very tough one to wonder what I'm doing. I really don't know. So that's what I'm probably gonna go for. Probably players to watch. If we have we could look at fixtures to watch. Let's have a good fixture because I think somebody mentioned Bamford, didn't they? If they're still in the chat, you can see the Leeds fixtures. A lot of people eyeing up Bamford's. You know, he's 8 million. Easy swap for Antonio if you've got a bit more cash in the bank. But do you really want to part with Antonio, who is the guy on form, who's better than Bamford this season? He's got Newcastle. Did they do the double over Newcastle last season? Leeds? I think they did. One of them was a thriller at Leeds, I think. I think it was at Leeds. So Newcastle, West Ham, Watford, Southampton, Wolves. They look easy on paper, don't they? They look like what Leeds could probably score in what they did last season. I'm just not that impressed with Leeds at the moment. I think they're having second season syndrome. So I'm kind of just stepping back and not getting too, and not overthinking it, and not like into the situation of bringing a Leeds player in. So I personally, if I had the funds, or if I could do someone instead of Antonio out and bring a Leeds attacker in, I'm not really that tempted, to be honest with you. I mean, Harrison's gone down in price to 5.8. He went down the other night. If we bring him up on the screen, he's a 5.8 now. So he's 2.5% owned. He hasn't done anything this season, but he could be a decent differential. I know there'll be probably, with Dan James there might be rotation. He is somebody on my watch list. I know he hasn't done anything, but he's the cheaper of the three Rafinha and Bamford. It's very tough. If I was going to bring in a differential, I'd probably bring in probably do Fanals to Harrison. If I didn't do Marcel, I could do him -4, but it's those are two transfers on my mind. Two transfers on my mind. But then again, I would probably want to keep Fanals, obviously, when Antonio's back. So I probably will hold my nerve and probably either roll the transfer or bring in the Wolves left back Marcel for Henry, and then that's it. So that's probably what I will do and just hold my nerve. Are you not worried about not having the Leeds play for the upcoming fixtures? Yeah, like we just talked about, they got some good fixtures, like I said, like I just showed you. To be honest, yeah, I'm not really that hyped. I'm not really that hyped to have a Leeds player. I'm not really that hyped to it. I mean, I look at the fixtures, yeah, they're all green, but I think they'll be tough. I think Watford will be tough. I think West Ham will be tough. I think Newcastle, one of them bogey teams, that'll be tough. Southampton looking tight at the back. Wolves tight at the back. Probably Norwich you could target. I don't feel hype with them. I don't. You all guys, you could say like, oh, let's have a bit of fun with it. Bring someone like Rafinha in, but I'm not really hyped with it. No. My only possible transfer, like I was talking about a minute ago, was probably just do Marcel to Henry. I don't really want to take a hit, especially have a defender as part of that transfer exchange, as that move. So, because I don't really see that as worth it. If you're taking a -4 and a defender is a part of that move, it's not worth it for a hit. So I probably will just do a free transfer, bring Marcel in. I have weighed it up by looking at game week 6. If I did roll the transfer for game week 5 to 6, I don't really want to use 2 free transfers. There's not really anything there for those fixtures. I know it's early days, but so I probably will do Marcel in for Henry. But yeah, that's probably it. So those are the fixtures. If you guys ever want to bring anybody up, do let me know. Game week 5, no hit. The only transfer I will do is Tony to Bamford. This is Napoleon. I'm keeping Antonio on the bench. I might wildcard in game week 8. I like that move. I do like it. Tony, he's got a tough game against Wolves. He's been a bit hit and miss. He's not really done anything. He's only scored 1 goal this season. I'm feeling Mitro vibes from him. I'm feeling like he's doing the business where I get the shots in, but he's not really converting. So Ivy's just been unlucky, but I'm feeling those Mitro vibes from him from last season. But I like the Bamford move, decent. You could look at if I just don't feel that hype with Leeds. I don't feel that hyped. I don't feel that hype with them. I don't know why. They have had a relatively tough start. I'll give them that. They have had that. If you have a look at other players, who've we got? Can you see that? Okay. Is my giant head blocking it? No, you can see it. Saint Max, no, not Saint Max. I'm joking. Richarlison's up there. Did he do anything at all? No. We'll talk about Everton players as well, guys. I know a lot of people are probably looking at Dennis as a differential. He's got Norwich next. Newcastle as well. So Dennis is a good option. He's cheap. He saves you some money too. Armstrong is so he's got Man City though. This guy here, is it Edward? He's scored 2 goals in like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. That's mental, isn't it? He just came off the bench. 3 bonus as well. I think only less than 1% owned him or something at that time. But he has got tough fixtures. I don't know why people are bringing him and Gallagher in at the moment. They've got Liverpool away, who haven't conceded a goal yet. I know Palace have been our bogey team in past seasons, but just wait till the fixtures turn. So probably even after starting Newcastle, you could bring one of them in. Who else is there as well? Who was I talking about? Everton. That's it. I was talking about Everton. Have a look at Everton. Everton won 3-1. Good look at as well Decore. Decore for a midfielder. He's got 1 goal, 3 assists this season. He's doing alright, isn't he? Raf Benitez must be having him in a more advanced role for the Evertonians. Because they don't look like they're playing that defensive way, that 4-2-3-1. I don't think so. I think it's more of an attacking like a balanced formation, so it's less defensive. Villa, Norwich at home will be a good one to target. Definitely, definitely. I think the next two fixtures will be interesting. The target. So I still got Gray in my team. I intend to keep Gray. Decoy would be a good one. I know people going for Gallagher, but go for Decoy instead. I think people just rush their transfers. This is why I wait. I wait till Thursday, Friday now when I do a transfer. I don't like rush it. Who we got? Who we got, man? Yeah, so I could quite possibly do. I'm more than likely to do this, guys. I'm more than likely to do this, like I said. Just bring in Marcel. But I'm not doing it now on stream. Jeez, I'm going to wait till Champions League and all that's over. So it's saving the same amount of money as well. But that's what I probably will do. More than likely will do going into game week 5. Game week 5. So, yeah, if anyone's got any more questions, do let me know. And if you enjoy the stream, hit the like button. Let's get to 10 likes. No, I'm joking. Subscribe if you want to. Really do appreciate it. And listen, I'm loving this. 674th. I'm like in dreamland. Literally, I feel like I'm in dreamland. This is absolutely mental. It really is. I just don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. So that's what I probably will go for. That's the bench. Let's give a shout to. Oh God, this is gonna be embarrassing. Shout to the FPL Penguin League. Look who's top. Look, FPL Penguin. Big up FPL Penguin at the top. Let's give a big shout out to everyone else. Troy, Callum, Algantha. I hope I pronounced that right, mate. Ali, Kevin there. Recognise Kevin. Alex is there. Faisal. I hope I pronounced that right. Carl, Ahmad, David. So many. Codebreaker there as well. So shout out to these guys in the FPL Penguin League. There I am at top. Something I've never probably seen in my life. Playing this in my own league. Absolutely mental. So yeah, it was incredible. So that's how many points I got. Do let me know if you're new around here. Anyone new in the chat who hasn't said anything yet. How many points you got as well, where you ranked. I can't believe that. 674th. What is going on? I know it's only early days, another 34 game weeks to go, but that is mental. That is absolutely mental. I mean, if we have a look here, game week history. Look at that. Overall rank, let's look at it. Started it after game week 1, 55k, then 17k, then 9k, or 10k, if you want to say it. But 6%, what a leap that is. Jeez. What a leap. That's like 9k, nearly 9k. That's incredible. I mean, here we go. Trip down memory lane. You don't want to look at my previous ranks. If I could beat that, my best ever is 170k. So I'm no expert, guys, but I'm a veteran. And I just enjoy playing this game. And that's the main thing. And talking to you guys too. So, yeah. All new people tuning in, how you doing? Nasty Ball saying Penguin to win FPL. The second person saying it. I'll tell you something. It's going to be a fantastic adventure. As you say, this is the best trip I've ever been on. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, I'm loving it. And I don't know. Nasty Balls, how many points did you get this game week, mate? Anyone else? How many points did you get this game week and where you ranked in the overall table? Do let me know. So like I said, any new people tuning in, I'm thinking of doing Marcel in for Henry as my only transfer. I'm going to bench Antonio. That's what I'm probably more likely to do. Yeah, that's it, guys. That's it, guys. Probably just wanted to do an initial reaction stream. Just can't believe it. Thought I was like 1,687k, something, or what, 7th in the world, something like that. Just under 2,000 to under 2k, should we say? And I wake up this morning to being at 674th. This is mental. I've never even touched this. During a season, this rank. This is just mind blowing. Fair enough, 34 games to go, but I don't want this to end. I have to see where I'm at the end of this year, end of 2021. But I swear to God that I'm loving this. Absolutely loving this. This is incredible. I think just luck's on my side. Whatever I'm doing, I just got to keep doing it. But um, like I said, just read 2 books: FPL Obsessed book, Raptors book, big up them, um, and just did the good old eye test. Really watched matches, extended highlights, uh, not overthought transfers, not looked on Twitter. Avoid FPL Twitter, guys, because it's the worst place to look at. Like when you're doing your transfers, just absolute mind games and everything that's just to annoy you. So I'd avoid that. Have a skim through it. Look at some good stats, like this big man Bakar. Everyone talks about the FPL tips guy from Instagram. They put some good stats out. FPL Wire, I believe. So people who put some good stats are decent like that. FPL Hub, boom. Why have I not mentioned them? FPL Hub. I'm not in sponsor, but FPL Hub. I've got the membership. Love it. Highly recommend getting it. It's helped a lot as well. So absolutely amazing. Dan saying good luck everyone. Napoleon saying he is just over 300k in the world. I'll tell you something. Absolutely over the moon. So I'm looking forward to seeing where this adventure leads me. I really am. This person saying, "Oh, it's 2K." Dan's 2K. Nice one. 79 points and rank 45k overall. Had both DCL and Antonio after wildcard, but just transferred DCL to Bamford. I am betting heavily on Leeds though, with both Rafinha and Bamford now. I wouldn't put it past Leeds. Listen, I'm not. That's only my possible transfer. What I'm doing. Leeds can be on my mind. Like I said, they did do the double, I believe, over Newcastle. There's fans back now. There might be fans back for one of them. I'm not too sure for the last season, but it's very tough. It's very tough. I would be tempted to probably do Fornals to Harrison, but I don't really want to get rid of Fornals. I mean, I know Rafinha's been the better of the two. We can have a look at transfers as well. Should we look at transfers, what everyone's doing? Because I know like people want to do. See, he's been a real, in FPL. It's been a shame. He's Raul Jimenez. He's not really done anything for a lot of FPL managers, has he? But he's tried. But it hasn't been. He hasn't converted it into the back of the net. So I think it'd be a bold one. I wouldn't recommend bringing him in to, that says Kings to watch. This is why you shouldn't overthink, guys. Don't, with what FPL put out with the scout, don't make your own decisions. I wouldn't particularly recommend Jimenez. Hasn't really scored this season. Traore is a terrible one. I don't know why people bring him in. He can't even score. I know he's looking lively on the eye test, but he's not scored. Well, he's not scoring. You know what I mean? Jimenez against Brentford. Brentford looked tight. They were just unlucky with that goal against Brighton. I think this could be a 0-0. Wolves Brentford or a 1-0. Either way, it's going to be so tight. It's going to be like the Brentford Brighton guys. So I wouldn't recommend going all out on Wolves. I'd get rid of Traore if you have him. I would. Ronaldo's going up. Lukaku, Pogba, Gray, Gallagher. I don't know why Gallagher's going up. It's like over 200k. It's got Liverpool next, and we haven't conceded yet, and it's just a bit of a sideways move. This is why I think, as well, you shouldn't jump too early on these players. This is what I think people are doing. They're jumping too early on them. And it's a bit, it's probably people chasing points. They think Gallagher's going to probably get a hat-trick versus us. Very much doubt that. I wouldn't put it past him if they got a cheeky goal past us, and it might be him. But, I can't. I think these are people probably chasing points now, and you've got to be sensible. You've got to be wise with this and just, think, who's the right player? Look at other fixtures. Look at long-term. Don't look at short-term. Look at long-term. Long-term fixtures. Look at, a player that's in form. Good fixtures ahead. Good on the eye test. Don't rush things. This is where I think people are probably going wrong with it. Bruno Fernandes is going down. Got rid of him for Ronaldo. 38% now. Whew, God. Danny Ings in there. Calvert-Lewin, we know, is out for till probably 3 weeks, which is a shame. Big blow for Everton, but they did all right without him last night. Aston Villa, Norwich. So I think good players. The target for Everton is Decore and Gray. Cheaper than Richarlison. 5.5, 5.6 if you want to go for an Evertonian or go for double up. Would not recommend their defense is still. I said this since before game week 1. I don't know why people go for their defense. Just absolutely shaky. But yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. And I'm pretty much over the moon with how I'm doing so far. It's just incredible. It really is. So that is probably it. Oh, Focal, how you doing, mate? Is this your highest ever rank? Incredible start. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. How are you doing, Focal? Do let me know. How did you get on in game week 4? Listen, this is my highest ever during the season. My highest ever rank during the season was not last season. It was season before. I think it was 25k. That was during the season. That wasn't end of season. During the season, my highest ever was 25k. What the frick is going on now during this season? Absolutely incredible. I don't know. I really don't know. Even Andy Robertson doesn't even know. He's please suggest. Yeah, but let me know, Focal. How did you get on, mate, in game week 4, and how are you doing this season? Keep up the great videos, dude. Big up, Focal. Do check out his YouTube channel. Absolutely incredible. Please suggest at least 2 midfielders for 6 million long term. Depends who you got, mate. Who have you got in your team already? Who have you got in your midfield already, so I can help you out a bit more? Do let me know in the chat with your question, so I can help you with your question. Oh, look, it's question come through. So many people. Keeping Antonio as he's only missing for 1 game. Good move. That's what I'm doing. It's a sensible move, isn't it? My team now looks like this: Sanchez, Trent, Marcel, Rudiger, Salah, Traore, Gray, Townsend, Sissoko, Lukaku, Ronaldo. Subs: Steele, Williams, and Marty, and Antonio. Yeah, that's really good. That are you thinking about doing a free transfer? Are you thinking about rolling a transfer? Mate, do let me know. It's a really lovely team. Really, really is nice. What are you going to do with Traore? Are you going to keep him? Are you going to keep him for another game against Brentford? But do let me know. Everyone who wildcarded for 2 premiums up top will love life. I'm loving life, mate, the moment I tell you. Lukaku and Ronaldo up front, absolutely amazing. I think, I'm going to say it now, I think Lukaku's fixture-proof. I think he's one of those players who can score against anyone. Except Liverpool, Matip and Van Dijk. But I think he's one of them that can score against anybody. Big man Lukaku, I think he just bullies anybody. I think he can do it. So I say get him in now. I think he's going to absolutely. I think he's going to score against Spurs. Short term, look, he scored the forward in midfield with all will change next week. What to see? We'll have to see. I think Ronaldo and Lukaku are good long term. I think Ronaldo could prove to be fixture proof if he keeps starting games. But I think Lukaku, I did say Ronaldo, but I think Lukaku will be fixture proof. I'm saying it now. I think he can score against Spurs. I think Spurs are in for a very tough game. I'm saying it. That's what I think. I went Ronaldo-less and Lukaku-less. Oh, dude. Somewhat against the grain, but managed to scrape 71 points. Overall, around about 200k overall. Mate, without those 2, that is still very, very good. That is amazing that it didn't hurt you that much. But, dude, wow. I'm taking you had Bruno. Hopefully, you had Bruno. But that's still good. 200k without Ronaldo, Lukaku. That's amazing. Great to see you doing well, Focal. Thank you so much. Great to see you doing well with your YouTube channel. Let's put it out there. But yeah, listen, with the FPL, God knows what I'm doing. I'm in dreamland, mate. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely insane. I really, really don't know what I'm doing. But 18 people watching. If you enjoy the stream, hit that like button. God knows how many likes we're on. Not like I'm obsessed. I sound like one of those YouTubers now. Let's get to 40 likes, guys. Get to 150 likes. How many likes are we on? We're only on 8 likes, guys. Like the stream, guys. Let's get to 15 likes. Hit the like button and subscribe. We do appreciate it. This guy saying Traore and Sarr. It's my team: Ramsdale, Marcel, Williams, Trent, Ayling, Manquillo, Salah, Rafinha, Sarr, Traore, Skip. You got Skip in there. You could probably aim for. You got a Leeds. You don't really need someone like Harrison in. Maybe look at Fornals, but is he going to do well without Antonio? Could look at Gray as well. Gray's a good one at 5'6". Who else have we got? Sarr, he's got Norwich. We know we talked about Norwich. I think you've got Sarr already. But yeah, there's not that really that many. We can just have a quick look. While I think we get a lot more people in the chat. We'll have a look what everyone's saying in a minute. Where is it? Gallagher, I wouldn't recommend against Liverpool getting him yet. Maybe Townsend look and Decoy because Everton are really looking like that team. Townsend's got 1 goal, 2 assists to his name, 3 bonus total. Decoy's got 1 goal and 3 assists. He's like this centre mid. He's doing better than Townsend by the looks of it. Who else is there? God, you remember when we had Souček on our teams? He's not even done anything this season, has he? He's only got 1 goal. But remember, he was an absolute beast. Alan, 14 points. Would not recommend getting him. There's not really any, is there, to be honest with you? Remember when Dallas used to be an option? So probably just the players that I mentioned to you, mate. That's what I will just say. What's someone saying? Yeah, but to do after the rest of him. I know if you didn't have it, you could spread out more cash, but I just think now I'm probably going to just leave my team. I think Ronaldo and Lukaku are going to score over 20 goals this season. I'm going to say it now. I think they're going to get over 20 goals this season, both of them. Not so each of them are going to get 20 goals this season. So I think they're that good. If Ronaldo keeps starting them games, I don't get rid of him. I don't get rid of Lukaku. I think Lukaku's fixture proof. I think he's one of them where I know people have looked at Mount, people looked at Havertz. But I want Lukaku. I know my midfield looks a bit, one of them. But I could easily improve that. I mean, hey, it's going alright for me so far. Fingers crossed. I know I've blown a wild card. We'll see what happens. What my tactics will be, my strategy coming into the next few game weeks. Going into the next international break, and then I'll see. Plan to save my chips as well for this second part of next season. So that's going to be a very rare moment for me. But I can't believe this. Bloody incredible, mate. Guys, it's absolutely bloody incredible. To see this, it really is. Absolutely incredible. What's I was saying? We'll keep trying for Brentford games, see what happens. After that, might downgrade him. It's not a bad thing. It's probably it's not even bold. I probably would do the same if I was in your position. Keep Traore, because you never know. Wolves are still looking like this tag team. Traore looks threatening, and I don't see it as a bad idea. This might be the game where you keep patience, and he might get something. So I don't see it as a bad idea. So keep him. I think he might if you give him this one last chance. But I think it could be. It's not a bad idea. I like it. Might downgrade to a 4.5 or 5.5 midfielder. There's plenty of probably look at Decoy before he gets a price rise, or Gray. Gray's 5.6. Depends how much money you got in the bank, mate. Tottenham in general look to be playing dire football. Yeah. Any pun intended there with Dyer. I feel like both Son and Kane won't be worth it this year. I don't think they will. No, I agree with you, mate. I don't know where Kane's head at. I don't think Kane's head's in the right place. No. I don't think he's in the right place, Kane. And they have got that European football as well, that conference league. And yeah, God knows what's happening there as well. But, Kane, his head's not in the right place. I don't really feel tempted with Spurs, to be honest with you, like I did with Leeds. I don't feel tempted with Leeds as well as Spurs. Thoughts to Saint Maximum? No, avoid him. Azar. Avoid him. I don't like him. I don't think Newcastle are that great attacking. Leeds looking dodgy at back. He's worth a punt, but like I said, I think we've got to be sensible with all this. So I'll probably say avoid Saint Max. I have Gray and Townsend already. Boom, absolutely amazing. See, I guess you had Townsend for last night. That's amazing. Townsend, they're doing well, Everton. I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm happy for Benitez. It was a strange move, him going to Everton, but I don't even feel annoyed about it. I feel happy for him that he's back in the Premier League. We've seen him manage Chelsea after Liverpool in the Premier League. But I'm happy for him, and I hope he does well. But I hope he doesn't pip Liverpool in the league, and I hope he doesn't beat us. But I wish him all the best. I really do. Very clever, world class manager, really is. Vardy for long term, nice fixtures. We can have a look at what's the name? Vardy Party. Should have a look at Vardy Party. Keep getting those questions in, guys. Keep finding them in, and if you haven't already, please hit that like button down below. Hit the like button, I really do appreciate it, and do subscribe. If you subscribe, there's a penguin that appears on the screen. Only if your account's on public. If you want to see a penguin with your name appear, do subscribe. I think we're near enough at 1,700 subscribers. Let's see if we can get to 2,000 subscribers before the international break in a few weeks. It'd be absolutely insane, absolutely amazing. Do share the stream on Twitter as well, on WhatsApp and Discord. It's really do appreciate it. Should we share the Discord, guys? Get Leicester's fixtures. You can see Leicester's fixtures there, mate. Let me just share this. Can I just share this with you? Guys, if you want to join the Discord, should we get in the Discord? Join the Discord. Join the Discord. I put it in live chat, guys, so feel free to join my Discord. It's in the live chat right now. I pinned it as well, so join the Discord, guys. Brighton, they've got Burnley, they've got Palace. 3 lovely fixtures, aren't they? 3 lovely fixtures, and I wouldn't put it past them to, probably, Vardy Party. Was he with Crystal Palace last season that Vardy did something? Not too sure. But I wouldn't put it past Vardy. How is he doing? How's Vardy doing? Let's get this duplicate. This let's have a look quickly. Let's have a look. Vardy Party. Yeah, so the Discord's in the live chat now, guys. So join my Discord. It's in the live chat. Great folk in there. We can get over 70 people in there. Let's get to 100 members. That'd be amazing. He's very lowly owned. We know what he's like. 2 goals to his name, 1 goal against Wolves, 1 goal against Norwich. Plays an average of 85 minutes, full 90 minutes on average. Look at his record as well at the bottom of the screen. He's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. He really is. I wouldn't put it past him to get something in those games. Definitely a good shout. Definitely a good shout. If you don't want to go for either Lukaku or Ronaldo, he's 10.4. You could go for him. Could I go for him? See, I'm telling you now, guys, you're getting me tempted. You're getting me tempted, guys. So, these were 2.6. No, I can't do it. If somebody can get Vardy, Lukaku, and Ronaldo in and still have a very, very good team, you're an absolute legend. But I can't really do that. Remove DCL for Bamford or Jimenez. Oh, remove DCL. DCL's out for a few weeks, mate. Get rid of Sonny. Get rid of DCL. He's out for a few weeks. Pookie instead of Tony or Ben Rama for Sarr. A lot of people talking about Pookie. I don't know why we're talking about Pookie. Why everyone's talking about Pookie, but oh wow. Oh god, I don't know. I wouldn't really go for Pookie. I know he's got Watford. You could go for him, but it's only probably a 1-week punt. I'd keep Tony. I'd probably do. But even Ben Rama's rotation as well. See, are you saying like Ben Rama in for Sarr, or are you saying Sarr in for Ben Rama? So you're saying Ben Rama in for Sarr? Is that what you're saying, Stefan? If you're saying that, I wouldn't do that either. I'd keep Sarr. He's got Norwich. Oh, it's a tough one. Could you do any other move than those two instead? I'm missing all these questions out. Long term. Thoughts on Trent as captain this week? I know someone else is doing that, Earl. I know someone else is doing that. Guys, we've got 27 people watching. If you want to, hit that like button. Hit the like button down below. Give it a thumbs up. And do subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Hit the notification bell and share this on Twitter. Really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for your continued support. We've got a lot of people tuned in. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. What we're saying, not long term. Trent as captain this week. It's got Crystal Palace. It always seems to be a bogey team for us. I wouldn't put it past Crystal Palace probably scoring against us, but he's on form. He really is on form. We'll have a look at his quick. Look at these people coming through. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Join the Discord. It's in the live chat. Crystal Palace, Brentford. He's got Man City, but the next two fixtures look juicy, don't they? We know how he's doing so far this season. He's got 2 assists so far this season with 8 bonus in total. This is Trent Alexander-Arnold. 34% picks, so still very, very owned. He's very underrated in FPL, it really is. So I'd say if you captains wise, I don't see it's a bad idea because you look here, he got 12, he got 12. He does it again. If he gets more, he's got like 24, like 30 odd points if you put him as captain. It's a bold one. I'm not for one personally to captain a defender, even if it's a lovely fiction. It's someone like Trent. But you go for it if you want to go for it. Go for it. Nothing's stopping you, mate. I think it's a nice fixture against Crystal Palace. Go for it, mate. But just be wary, they are in form at the moment, Crystal Palace, and they always seem to be a bit of a bogey team for us. Best forward to replace Antonio. Already got Bamford. Oof. God, I don't know. DCL's out injured. I'll probably just bench Antonio. Keep him on your bench, mate. Don't get rid of Antonio. Don't replace Antonio, just bench him. Yeah, exactly what that guy said as well. Sarr in and Benrahma. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay. Yeah, do that, mate. Bring in Sarr, definitely, if it's that way around. So Sarr in, Benrahma out. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do the other way around, which I thought it was. So Stefan, bring in Sarr, I'd say, for Benrahma, definitely. Have I missed anyone out? Oh, God, they're all up here. How are you all doing? Shall I transfer Ahmed? Shall I transfer out Mount for Torres or Rafinha? I wouldn't bring in Torres. It's rotation. Definitely don't bring in Torres. It depends which way you meant. As the other guy, Stefan, is it in or out? But don't bring in Torres, whichever way it is. Mount, I think, is a bold one as well. Don't bring in Mount. Mount and Torres are both bold ones. I'd say Rafinha or keep Antonio and transfer Benrahma. I'd say bring in Rafinha. Transfer Mount for Rafinha. Bring in Rafinha, mate. Ahmed, I'd say bring in Rafinha. Mount's just one of them bold ones. Don't go for. What's I'm saying? Going to remove DCL. Who's better to replace with Jimenez or Bamford? Fixtures wise, Bamford. Bring in Bamford. Sonny. Hi. How you doing, mate? Tony and Benrahma out for Bamford and Gray, -4. Antonio bench, wildcard on game week 7. I was going to do game week 7 wildcard, but I did it 4. Yeah, do game week 7 the wildcard. Yeah, bench Antonio. Tony and Benrahma out for... Let me think about this. Tony and Benrahma out for Benrahma and Gray. Yeah. I don't know why. I kind of want you to keep. Well, if I was a Tony, I'd keep him for Wolves, but they seem very tight at the back, and Tony's giving me those Mitro vibes. I would probably say take the -4 Bamford and Gray. Just wait. Don't do anything yet, mate. I know there's price changes, but wait till the Champions League and Europa League's finish. Wait till Thursday, Friday before you do any transfers. Wait for any COVID news just in case. But Bamford and Gray would be a decent one for -4, I'd say. FPL Hall, how you doing? Awesome, subscribed. Is it Kyle? Oh, you subscribed. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it, man. Absolutely incredible. Look, the penguins popped up. FPL Hall, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Hope all is well. Another YouTuber as well, FPL YouTuber. Hope all is well, mate. Yeah, absolutely incredible. I don't know what I'm doing. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Really appreciate the response, killing it. Earl, thank you so much, mate. And thanks, bro, for your opinion. Stefan, you're welcome. Tell you, I feel like I'm one of those bidding wars and auctions, like you and you, answering your questions. All these questions coming out of nowhere. Love it. Absolutely love it. So, thank you so much, everyone that subscribed and liked the stream. Really appreciate it. And shared on Twitter as well. Really appreciate it. Join the Discord. It's in the pinned link as well, guys. Just see if we can sort this out on here. Let's have a look on here. Should we get this sorted on here? Where's the keep getting questions there, guys, while I just have a little look on Twitter. Not Twitter. Instagram, should we say. Yeah, so it's quite interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this season holds for me. I really am. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all pans out. I really am. Let's see if we get this on here. So what's everyone else saying? So that's how I got on, guys. 674th. Just to show you guys some proof as well how I'm getting on. Let's put this out there as well. Oop. If anyone wants to be a member, you can have a little emoji next to your thing. So I'll put that out there as well, so someone else do it. So if you want to do that, if you want to become a member, you can join that link. It's in the live chat. You don't have to, but just put it out there. How's everyone doing? Hey Sparta, hi Hall. How you doing? You got this. Listen, no pressure. I'm enjoying another 34 game weeks to go, so it's going to be interesting to see where I am in the next 10 game weeks. That's what I'm targeting now. Kelly's saying thanks. Someone said, what is your transfer plan this week? I was saying earlier, probably do Marcel from Wolves in for Henry. That's probably what I will do, mate. Is bringing Marcel in for Henry. I was disappointed it wasn't a 0-0 for Henry, but I'm going to probably do, because he's got 2 assists, he's doing well with clean sheets, so I probably will bring him in on a free transfer. I'm going to bench Antonio. That's how I got on this game week. So this is what probably my team will probably look like, guys, for any new people tuning in. Sissoko, he's got Norwich. They beat in the last few games. He's starting games, Sissoko. He's not one for returns, but he's not playing like a CDM role. He made his debut against Spurs. I know it's a bit of a weird one. I brought him in on my wild card, but I thought, why not? See what he does against Norwich. Didn't he used to play for Newcastle as well? I think he did, didn't he, Sissoko? I think that's the right Sissoko. Have I got the right one? Yeah, I think he played for Newcastle, didn't he? So that's what I probably will do with Marcel, bringing him into my team. Earl, sorry, just seeing your question now. Thoughts on triple captain Salah at home against Palace? Earl, like I say, you can play your own game. I'm not one, so I don't want to stop you from doing what with triple captain. But I probably would recommend keeping that triple captain for a double game week for when they come second part of the season. For maybe a double game week, so that's when they're more juicy to have, and you probably might want to keep them, still have your triple captain then. So I'll probably hold your nerve like myself, because I'm one for using them early, and probably keep your triple captain for a double game week, second part of the season. So don't blow it off yet. Don't waste it. Keep it for now. Why don't you add Pogba? Oh, he's got rid of it. Oh, she's got rid of it. Add Pogba. Well, I'll still answer it anyway. Pogba is an interesting one, but I'm more than happy to keep Cristiano Ronaldo. See, he says it. I'll tell you something. As a football fan, great to see him back in the Premier League. I know he played for Spurs, but I think he played for Newcastle before that. I'm not too sure if he played for Newcastle. I know he played for Spurs. That's where he made his debut against, but I'm not sure if he played for Newcastle. No worries, Earl. Why don't you add Pogba? Like I said, he's 7.5. I think there's better options. He could link up well. There might be a time where I downgrade somebody and bring him in. Who knows? But at the moment, I'm not that rushing into it as much. Any new people tuning in, you're probably sick of me saying this. Like the stream. You can hit the like button and subscribe, and because we get the viewers are going up as well. So if you're new around here, hit the like button and do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. Join the Discord. It's in the live chat right now. Keep getting the questions in, guys. Any more questions for Game Week 5? How did you get on in Game Week 4? Let me know where you are on the overall table. How many points you got this game week? Let me know, guys, in the live chat. Yes, he did play for Newcastle. Yeah, I knew he did. I had a feeling. It's good to see that he's getting games for Watford. Not saying it's an option to go for, but I know I am starting him. But it's very cheap, and he might one of them. It's a weird one, isn't it? I'd rather have Sarr and Dennis over Sarr and Sissoko starting. But I thought I can't really do that because it means we get rid of Antonio, and I'm going to find it hard getting Antonio back in. So that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm probably going for. So I'm happy with that. Really, I'm happy with that. How long are we going for? We're going near an hour, guys. Absolutely incredible. 30 people watching. How you all doing? How are you all doing? Why captain Ronaldo over Salah? It's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo, mate. I think he'll be benched versus Young Boys tonight in the Champions League. I think he'll be captain. He'll be benched. Did I say benched? God, I forget now. I think he'll be benched versus them in the Champions League. So I think Cristiano versus West Ham looking, we know Antonio, they're still conceding those goals too at the back. I think Cristiano Ronaldo is the best captain. I think he's just one of them. So Salah's one of them where he's either hit or miss, you know what I mean? I think Palace at the back look tight. They look tighter at the back now. I think Vieira's really got them looking better. And like I said earlier, I think Palace have always been a bogey team for us. They've always been a bogey team for us. So I'm going to put it on Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to put it on Cristiano. What's I saying? 10k overall with 336 points. Happy with the start, dude. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. How many points have I got overall? You're 336 and I'm 352. So not much of a difference. It shows you how tight it is still. How tight it is. You can see it right there. As long as my head's not blocking it. But that's my overall points right there. Is Marcel a must-have in your opinion? Must-have. Oof. If you've got Cody, I wouldn't recommend. You don't really need to make this. They're the same price. If you've got Cody, just stick with Cody. I wouldn't recommend wasting a transfer like that. I wouldn't recommend it just because he got 2 assists versus Watford. He might just get the clean sheet against Brentford, and then Cody might get a goal. Who knows versus Brentford? It's just because he's a fullback. He seems to be getting stuff now and being very attacking on the eye test. And if you want to make the switch, if there's no other places in your team you want sorting, if you're going to bench Antonio, if you have Antonio, I don't know if you have Antonio, I forgot. I'd probably say just go for it. Just hold your nerve, go for Cody. But if you really want to go for it and you can't think of any other transfer to do, probably make the switch. Same amount of money, I believe, still, and go for it. I think it could be a good one still to go for. What's someone saying? Should I sell Antonio and DCL from my squad? In the bank I have 0.1 million, same as me. Should I sell Antonio and DCL from my squad? For -4, will it be 2 free transfers? I'd sell DCL, but I'd bench Antonio, mate. I wouldn't get rid of Antonio, just bench him because he's back in game week 6. But just get rid of DCL. Get rid of DCL. He's out for a few weeks. Yes, Zosko played 133 games for Newcastle. I love all these stats are coming out. I appreciate them. I appreciate it. Yeah, he played for Newcastle. Yeah, I knew he did. No worries, Earl. No worries. Ramsdale, Ayling. This is the Arsenal fella. The new fullback. Williams, Marcel, Makilio, Salah, Sal, Rafinha, Smith Rowe, Skip, Vardy, Lukaku. You got Lukaku, Vardy, Ronaldo in. Talk about them earlier. Added all 3 forwards in this. Wow. That's a really good team. Ramsdale, is he getting games for? Is he their #1 now for Arsenal? Is Ramsdale getting games for him? Though I don't really follow Arsenal. Ayling. So it's a very interesting one. You've got Ayling in there, still looking 50-50 in defence, but he's still a good shout to go for. He's still a good shout to go for, I'd say. 33 people watching. How you doing? If you're enjoying the stream, guys, hit the like button and do consider subscribing. Really appreciate it. Join the Discord. But yeah, I think it's a nice team. Smith Rowe, very questionable. Probably look to get rid of him. I don't know if that's your team actually. I think you to show us that you can get the 3 of those forwards in. But it's very good, yeah. But I think it just shows how weak the team goes, doesn't it? When you've got Ramsdale in there, you've got Smith Rowe, Skip in there. That's the difference it makes getting those 3 premium forwards in. 3 Arsenal players and no Trent is ballsy. I don't know if that's his actual team. Is that your actual team, mate, what you put out? Or is it just because you were showing us that you can actually do it, but you're not confirmed it? I'm not too sure. But yeah, definitely Trent, and I think even having one Arsenal player is ballsy. I think it really is. It's I wouldn't even go for an Arsenal player, to be honest with you. I think Arsenal fans would agree with that. Traore or Sarr for the next 3 weeks. Sarr, tough one. I'd say Sarr. If I had to choose Earl, I'd say Sarr. Should I change my defence if I have Shaw, Trent, Duffy, and on the bench are Marty and Livramento? What I mean, transfers wise? Are you starting wise? Yeah, start. Who's Duffy got? Who's Brighton got? Palace. I'd start Duffy. It's fine that. Livramento, it's got City away. It's gonna be tough. Marty doesn't even start now. So if you mean transfers, do let me know, or you mean just like starting for game week 5, do the first 3, what you just said. That's what I'd say. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So I'm absolutely buzzing to be this high. It's absolutely incredible. It's absolutely incredible to be this high. It's actually just mind blowing. It's like the emoji like that. It's but I'm over the moon, and I'm loving it. Absolutely loving it. So long may it continue. Tune in after game week 5, and I'll be in the top 50. Oh God. I don't know what I'm doing. It's absolutely mental. It really is. But as I said, I'm really grateful for all the support. I really am. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's possibly my Game Week 5 team. I will keep getting these streams out, guys. I love doing these streams for you all. I'm back with a bang. That's how I got on. New people watching. That's my team. And that's my rank. And I'm over the moon with it. So I probably will stop things there now, guys. Earl saying, appreciate the advice. First year doing FPL. When would be a good time to use the bench boost chip? That's a good question. I don't particularly rate it as much. Well, in past seasons, never rated it. I'd probably say get rid of it for when your bench looks really, really nice. To be honest, it may be a double game week, but then again, I did say triple captain on a double game week, so we probably might get another double game week. Who knows? But I'd probably save your chips for next year. But like I said, you play them when you feel the time is right, mate. But do remember, triple captain, I do recommend probably saving that triple captain for a double, which is going to be in the second half of the season. So do keep hold of it, because it could make a big difference if you keep it and hit it at the right time as well. So yeah, I love how people say you could win it this year, mate. It's the 3rd one now. Oh God, all the best, dude. It's another 34 game weeks to go, so no pressure. But like I said, see where I am end of this year, going into the new year, 2022, and we'll see what happens. I'm not letting it get to my head, but I'm enjoying it. I'm buzzing with it, so I've had to express it and show you guys, and my reaction to it. Absolutely amazing. Who to captain game week 5? Like I said, Ronaldo, Salah's out there as well. So Ronaldo and Salah probably be the two big ones out there. I appreciate it, man. You're killing it. Keep it up, Earl. Thank you so much, mate. Appreciate it, mate. But we're going to finish things off there, guys. Well, hey. I've been the FPL Penguin. You've been the Bubbly Bunch Army. If you have enjoyed the stream, hit the like button. Hit that like button down below. And do consider subscribing and hit the notification bell. And share this stream on Twitter, WhatsApp, Facebook with all your mates. I'm absolutely loving it. Absolutely, one more look at it, guys. 674. Just pinch me. I don't know what's going on. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been the FPL Penguin, and see you later.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I'll make mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the ninth inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here on screen. Okay, it's a dream.